and welcome back. I apologize, you were going to get motion sickness. If you're that way inclined, I'm not. I personally didn't get motion sickness doing this. I know a lot of people do. I've seen a couple people do this challenge. I think I've seen more creator sims than builds. I think I've only seen one build. Yeah, she felt quite sick. So, this is a base game build. I had this idea when I was like, you know what? I want to do I was like, I want to do a base game build, but that's really freaking mainstream. Like, what the heck? Like, that's so boring. That's not a challenge at all. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it upside down. And so I have an upside down build and creator sim. I did speak about it in my childhood home video. So it's not like, I don't know, other people had the same idea while I was doing my other builds. So yeah, that's fine. That's okay. It's all fun and games. Lots of people have good ideas. Great minds think alike and all that. Because I've seen quite a few people doing this sort of stuff now. So, you know what, that's fine. If you do get motion sickness, I don't blame you if you stop watching. Because it's kind of bad. I haven't sped it up as much as I normally do. I did also consider doing this like a live build. So you could watch me like build in real time. But I was like, there is no way I can build upside down without, one, getting frustrated, two, and be entertaining at the same time, because you gotta concentrate. It's really hard because everything's in the wrong spot. Like, obviously all the stuff you're selecting is at the top, everything looks upside down, you know, it's really hard to rotate stuff. The camera angles is just a mess. It's a total disaster, and it's just really hard. It's possibly the hardest challenge I've done to date. But, you know, it's probably the hardest challenge we will do, because after this, we're going to do the no walls challenge, which will be next week. And then after that, we're going to do a 5x5. And then we might stop for the challenges for a little while. Just because, I don't know, I want to build some normal houses. Kind of. I'm going to do some micro homes after I do the 5x5 challenge. I thought it was a nice little segue. You know, going from a 5x5 build challenge into a micro home lifestyle. I don't know. They'll probably be quite modern, I'm assuming. I haven't quite decided. Normally I have like an idea of my builds when I do them, but they usually come to me during the week when I build them, so that's fine. Or sometimes I just start and I go, yeah, that's like a good shape, you know. Yep, good job. So, yeah. This build is quite a simple shape. It's just like an L shape, mainly because I did not want to try to build something complicated, because I knew I would struggle with this. And as you can see, I'm kind of like trying to place walls and it's going like woo woo. I don't know. I found the bird's eye view to be the best for this one, just because it was like, I know you can't see as much, but like it's so much easier to build than like trying to build like on the front on. It's just, oh, it killed me. It was really bad. And I end up going for like a blue and white color scheme. I don't know why, but I felt like there's a lot of like blues in the base game, and blue tends to be like, it's quite a neutral color. Like a boy or a girl could live here, and like, you know, so I was going to say, it's not a starter home. I didn't even try to go for a starter home here. I just kind of was like, you know, we just got to build this. We just got to get through. So that's what we did. I will show you what it looks like non-upside down in the screenshots. I was going to do it like a little video. Here we go. Then I was like, oh, that's kind of boring, because then you get to look at it all in the screenshots anyway. So I was like, you know what, that's fine. You guys can just look at it in the screenshots and it'll be good. I guess that's enough about the build for now. What do we want to talk about? Oh, I went back to work this week. I think I mentioned that. It was okay. It was, look, I've had better weeks, but I've had worse weeks too, so, you know, that's fine. I had, ooh, my cat woke me up at like 1 a.m. this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, cat, you are the devil, the devil's spawn. Like, I was so upset. And I'm not going to let him out of my room at 1 a.m. Like, he's just going to go torment everyone. So I'm like, you know what, cat, we're doing this. We're staying here. And so I was so tired. And I eventually kicked him out at about 2:30. And oh my gosh. And I went back to sleep till like 7 a.m. I normally get up at 5 a.m. So the fact I stayed in bed till 7 means I was really tired. And then I freaking, it was about 7 a.m. Kind of. It was probably more 7:30ish. And I went and grabbed breakfast and stuff. And it was like 7:30, 7:40, because I made my coffee, got some breakfast, checked Tumblr, watched the new Nooblet's devlog. I was like, yes, I love this. And I was like, oh my gosh, the time change, my friend's stream, because like, you know, with the whole like time zone changes and daylight savings and stuff, her stream starts at 7 a.m. my time. So I tuned into that around like 8 a.m. And I watched that for about an hour. She was playing Subnautica. It's kind of spooky, but she wasn't doing anything too spooky. Or kind of, I don't know. It was a little bit spooky. I'm not going to tell you in case you want to play it, but it's a spooky game and it's not like The Sims. You're underwater and everything wants to kill you. And you're alone and it's dark and I can't handle it. I can't play it. It's too scary for me. And then about like 9 o'clock, I was like, oh, I have a massive headache. So I took some drugs, some like painkilling drugs, and I went back to sleep till about 10 a.m. Yeah, it was about 10 a.m. And then I talked with my best friend. I was like, I'm sorry, I missed most of your stream. I was like sleeping. And then what did I do? I had my breakfast and I watched some YouTube and I just finished my coffee and then I was like, you know what, okay, I need to get on this. I need to do my recording and my editing for the week. So I finished recording the voiceover for my creator sim and my build, which is what I'm doing now. And yeah, and I'm also going to record a channel update after this because we've got some fun, exciting times coming soon. So stay tuned for that. There's going to be a bit of a shake-up in the schedule. Ooh, I know. Get excited. Oh my god. Did you hear that car? Oh my god, he's obviously compensating for something. What a derp. Ugh. I hate people when they drive around on the car going like really fast. It's annoying. I don't know. I think it's annoying. That could just be me. So back to the build. You've obviously seen me struggling to like rotate furniture. It was really hard to rotate furniture without like zooming off with the camera. I found it really hard. Like that was probably the worst part of this challenge. Like I thought furnishing would be the easy part. No, I found building the exterior easier because it was just like so annoying because I'm like trying to rotate something and it wouldn't rotate the way I wanted. So as soon as I got something down in the right spot, I'm like, do I hate that there? I'm like, yeah, I do. But you know what? I'm not going to fucking rotate it again. Oh my God, I just said the F word. I'm sorry. Oh, that's okay. Look. It describes my anger because I was seriously, by the time we got to the bedroom, I had had enough. I'm like, I've had enough. Like you're killing me. It was the worst. So I'm going to leave that in there. I could technically record the voiceover again, but we're 9 minutes in out of 14. So we're over halfway. It's not happening. Not starting again. Not bleeping out the F word. So sorry, kids. I know. I feel like most of us are not kids. Maybe. If you are, I apologize. Please don't repeat what I say because I am a bad person. Yeah, I try to be family friendly most of the time, but sometimes I just, you catch your parents swearing sometimes. And so I feel like it's more realistic. It's definitely more family related. Like it's definitely more family style because you catch parents swearing. You can see my like disdain with the bin. I'm like, oh, I want to put this somewhere good. I'm like, you know what? It's just facing this way. That'll do. That will do. And so that's exactly what I did. I had a real tough time. I think see, look at it. Oh, see, it's making me angry watching it. Do you know, it just, I also found that it was really hard to get stuff up against the wall because you'd think it was at the wall because you're doing like a bird's eye view, but then it was like away from the wall and it looked really weird. So, and especially, you'll see with the paintings, they're all at a really weird height too. So that's like, whoa. I don't know. I found it weird because it was like, because I was like trying to get stuff the right height. So everything's either lower or higher than what it should be. All the paintings are kind of like at different heights. And it kind of bothered me, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to change this when we got the right way around again. If you don't get motion sick, I would suggest trying this at least to do the box or the outside because, you know what? It's just a lot of, I'm not going to say it's fun, but it's certainly something like different, you know. I also didn't want to mess around with walls again. So you can see I just used some bookcases to make a study. I thought that kind of worked. I was like, yeah, close enough. Am I right or am I right? I was pretty happy with that. It worked for me. But you can see my rotating. Look, I'm trying to rotate something and I'm moving around on my camera. It's just, it was driving me mad. I don't know. It drove me mad. If you've done this challenge or if you do this, like after watching me do this, let me know how you do and maybe like share your builds on the gallery and like tag me or something on like hashtag #LookNooblet. I know you can share your stuff with me and I'll check it out. It's really exciting. You can also share Sims, and if I need baby daddies for my baby challenge or friends for my Sims in Let's Plays, I will check there first before making my own, and you can see your Sims on the channel. How exciting is that? I don't know. I think it's exciting. I'm always excited when I see people's Sims in my games. It's like, oh. And it's also really exciting to see Sims you've like made yourself in the game, like, because I do a lot of creator Sims on the channel. So I put my Sims in my saves and it's like, oh, that's my Sim. It's my baby. It's my baby. But yeah, I don't know. It's lots of fun. I don't know. I think it's fun. I'm having fun with it. But yeah, definitely do. I would like to see them. I like to see if you guys did a better job than me. Although you probably did, so there you go. Because you probably didn't get the grumps after, like, doing 2 rooms and, like, gave up with the other rooms. You can see my placements all like, yeah, it's close enough, right? I don't know. It was a fun challenge, but it was kind of, it was irritating, if I'm being honest. Man, I don't know. I don't have much time to tell you guys any more stories. Oh, I suppose I could give you an update on my hand. So, I went back to work. It is sore again after having been at work. That's not very good, but my doctor has recommended I go to a physio, and I will, but I need to talk to some people, like, about work cover and stuff. Because work has to pay for it, and I got a letter from the work cover people saying they'll, like, endorse my claim for, like, X amount of money. I'm not going to tell you how much money, because that's, like, kind of awkward, but, like, they'll do that, and they just want me to, like, talk to them before I go to the doctors and stuff. So, yeah, got to talk to those peoples there. So, we are coming to an end. If you want to use this house, it will be on the gallery. I'm not going to say it's on the gallery right now because I might not have uploaded it yet, but I probably have, maybe, sort of. I don't know. I try. Anyways, thank you all for watching. There's some screenshot of the house the right way round coming up, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye!